Diane, welcome to SnapMath. Thank you for sending in your question tonight. So what we want to do here, we want to subtract these two fractions from each other. And to do that, we need a common denominator. But to find that, what we first want to do is we want to factor each one of these trinomials. So the top becomes x plus 5, x plus 6 of the first fraction, and the bottom becomes, I'm sorry, it's not x, but z. Minus 4 z plus 5. And then we're going to subtract the other fraction, which we're going to factor the numerator, which will be minus 4 z plus 6. And the denominator is going to be z plus 3 z plus 6. Now, we could do some canceling out right now, and it actually is going to be a little bit easier if we do. So on this one, we can cancel out this and this right here on this fraction, and this on this fraction. So what we really need to worry about here is now z minus 4 needs to be over on this side. So we're going to multiply z minus 4 on the bottom and z minus 4 on the top. Oops, I'm sorry, z minus 4. And then over here, we're going to do z plus 3. And then we have a common denominator. The common denominator is going to be z plus 3, z minus 4. And then z plus 3 on top. So now what we get here is we get one fraction where it's z plus 3, z minus 4 on the bottom. And then on top, it's going to be z plus 3, z plus 6. And that's going to be, we're subtracting z minus 4 times z minus 4, but that's just squared. So this is our fraction now. Now what we want to do is multiply all these out. So the first one becomes z squared plus 9z plus 18 if we FOIL that out. And we're going to subtract the other one FOILed out, z squared minus 8z plus 16. And then the bottom is going to look like z squared plus z minus 12. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cancel these out. So we're going to distribute this negative sign to each one of these terms. So it's going to be negative z plus 8z and minus 16. So the z's are going to cancel out. What's z minus, or z squared minus z squared cancels out to 0. And then 9z plus 8z is going to equal 17z. And then 18 minus 16 is going to equal 2. So we're going to add 2 on top, and then the bottom's going to stay the same. It's going to be z squared plus z minus 12. You can leave it like this right here. It's the same, but I just expanded it out. All right? Thanks, Diane. And we answer our questions from 4 till 10 o'clock at night, 4 p.m. to 10 o'clock. I'm sorry for the delay, but I was just letting you know that we will have your question back within an hour or two of the time you send in a question between 4 and 10. All right? Have a good night.